I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled around, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative, I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go.
Hey guys, welcome back again to Dave's Dimension. Welcome back again for another video. Welcome back again to the channel. There's your home for tech, toys, and talk, and of course the channel where chaos and insanity will always reign supreme. So we're back again, not doing an unbox, we're doing some tech videos today, guys. So today I want to talk about Talk Studio. If you're not familiar with it, well, we're going to tell you everything and anything you might want to know about it. Now, right now, yes, I am, as you can see right there on the screen, we are in Streamlabs. I've been using Streamlabs for live streaming lately, okay? I've actually jumped onto a subscription service, and by the way, full disclosure, this video is not sponsored or endorsed anyway by Streamlabs. It's just that right now, as of right now, November of 2024, right now, Streamlabs is the best end-all, be-all, bang for your buck right now. Now, I'm sure you can invest in some amazing themes for your streams, but right now, I'm using Streamlabs. Here we go. There you guys can see. You can see I have my little interface right here. We have a starting screen. Yes, I have my, right there you can see that I have my socials right there. Great. I even have an intro that I can play right here. We have an intermission screen where I can have video of the gameplay. We can have a live chat, and we can have webcam right there. We can flip it around, be back right there. Again, very cool graphic. Socials there again. And then we're back to a live screen. And of course, we've got some very cool transitions here. And those are included in your monthly subscription. Guess what else is included? Well, right here. Now, a big controversy, a big hoopla that's been going around is sadly, well, let's face it, Streamyard. Streamyard is insanely ass expensive. Let's just go Streamyard. Yes, Outer Dimension Podcast. Now, I have not used Streamyard for maybe a month or two. Of course, we get the Outer Dimension Podcast, which will be returning in the future, so stay tuned. But let's say we want to upgrade. These are the damn prices right now. You got your free, which they finally gave us the dark mode. And this is Streamyard, by the way. Okay, so free version, you don't get that much. You get 2 hours of recording. You can have up to 6 participants. 2 seats means 2 people can control it. But you're stuck with the watermark, limited storage, limited amount of time you could stream a month. Oh, but look at this. Oh, and by the way, this is if you're doing yearly. If you're not doing yearly, it's $45 to start at your next level. Okay, that's stupid. That's insane. It used to be like 24. They cranked it up to 45 now. 45 to get 1080p. $45 to just have the convenience of not having your logo. To be able to stream to multiple locations, having the ability to upload your own overlays, backgrounds, and logos, right? You could have 10 participants. You could have a 2-hour pre-recorded video to upload, okay? Unlimited streaming. All this because, well, we want you to pay $45. The next level up for 4K goes to $88.99. That's kind of crazy right there, guys. Like I said, that's pretty crazy just to have that convenience, okay? Well, let's not deal with that convenience, guys, okay? Let's click off of that. Let's go back over here. Now, part of their subscription is you get access to all this. These are all their products. There's Streamlabs desktop. There's a console, okay? There's cross-clip where you can edit and share Twitch streams or Twitch clips. Video editor. You want to edit your own recordings, you can do that right here. There's even a podcast editor and a link space, right? But we're going to talk about Talk Studio. This is the Streamyard killer. What do I mean by that? It is just that, guys. We're going to click on it right there. The Streamyard killer. We can log into it, but I already have an instance of it open right here. Now, this, when you first log in, seriously, like if I go to tab here, all I gotta do is type in talk studio. Bam, I'm right there.
Dave's Dimension joined.
Whoa, we're gonna echo. We don't want that. So there we go. But here we go. I don't have a camera on because I'm using my cameras right now for recording purposes. But let's just, for craps and laughs, let's go ahead and turn one of our cameras on very quickly. Okay, guys, so here we are. As you can see, I got my little camera up here. So, all you gotta do is do this. There I am. I'm in stream. Now, when you first log in, you're entered into the studio here, right? Now, what do we have access to? Well, we can do this. Let's say I add myself to the stream. There we go. This is actually, I'm using a C922. It's an old camera. My Elgato just fried on me, but I was going to use my Elgato Facecam version 1 for this, but it's not working. So right now, what you're actually seeing is this is live capture from my C922. So yes, I am using an old and busted camera, but it works for my purpose. Please excuse the mess. Asthma's been kicking up. I'm working from home now, and I've been 3D printing a lot of parts. Stay tuned, more details on 3D printing coming in a future video. But we can do this, get a little background. And yes, if you notice, they include basic overlays. We can play around with a lot of that stuff. For text, we want to do reverse, we want to do a ticker, we can do all that. Let's say I want to add a ticker. Type in the dimension rules. Click. Okay, we're going to show that. There you go, right there. The dimension rules, and I can make it go backwards, forwards, showing the top, showing the bottom. There you go. There's even a teleprompter. Okay. The channel where chaos and insanity reigns supreme. Now, if I want to show that, there it goes. It pops up on my screen. You guys won't see it, but I do. Crazy, right? So you could type now, Streamyard. On what plan do you offer that? You don't. This is what I'm talking about. This is the Streamyard killer. Okay? Now, yes, I can upload my own backgrounds. We can do a banner, same thing. We got the teleprompter. You can do so much with this, okay? If you want to type out a whole, your whole script, or there's something you want to talk about, you want bullet points to kind of pop up, you can set up your teleprompter right there, guys. So there's that. Let's take a look at the design here. You can see on my side panel right here. Actually, let me get rid of the logo for once. There we go. So you guys can see everything here. Now, this is just kind of a generic 80s new wave kind of deal. If I want Ghostbusters, will take me away. There you go. I can have whatever background I want here. They even have holiday stuff. You want overlays. We can have like a little Christmas overlay, a little holiday cheer. I mean, there's a lot of little basic stuff you can do. And it shows you which one is live. Right? Show more. We can have this. A little animated overlay. Come on. A little Thanksgiving, a little fall foliage. Why not? Right? You got a little wind in the willows kind of vibe going on there. Whatever you guys want. I kind of like this 80s new wave kind of deal. That's just me. You can upload your own overlays on here too. Okay? And if you notice, the maximum has to be a max of 10 megabytes, prefers PNG or JPEG, but hey, that's not a problem. I mean, most people are going to be able to do that. Hell, here you go. You want widgets. You can add widgets from Streamlabs. That's right, guys. Kids, we can add CloudBot. We can add socials in here. Let your followers know live. So we can actually send notifications via Twitter, which is pretty cool. CloudBot, build engagement with your... But pretty much anything that is part of Streamlabs, you can bring onto this. I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer. Okay, like I have Alert Bot here, so I actually had it on a stream a couple weeks ago. Someone had subscribed, and it popped up right there. You know, it does like. That's kind of awesome. Okay, I mean, I don't think Streamyard has anything like that. I don't think so. Tip goal. We can have a tip goal right here, right? Play that. It's kind of a no-brainer. Chatbot. Okay? So chatbot, that should allow us to have our chat right on screen if we want to. So that's a thing, guys. That is a thing. Okay? Let's go back. We can disconnect Streamlabs from here, but we don't want that. I like having those alerts. I think they're cool. I don't get them too often, but it's something you could do. It's something different. You don't see that on EVMux. You don't see that on Streamyard. You know, there's a lot of different platforms out there, but I think this is the one. If you want to just use your Streamlab version of OBS, basically their overlay, and you want to have your own special, like I've showed you guys before, you can have your transitions. You can have all this stuff here. Okay, you want to be right back screen. You want to have an off screen. All this is included. Okay, so your membership or your subscription to Streamlabs, again, gets you that. It gets you this. I mean, it's kind of a no freaking brainer. You guys hear me say it all the time. This is a no-brainer. This is literally a no-brainer. Let's go to styles. Okay. We can have this kind of like just blacked out version. We can have some brighter colors. There you go. You can view all the themes. Yeah. Take a look at that, guys. Let me just go back to live screen so you can see what I'm talking about. So yeah, here we go. We can do just your basics. Let's go view all, right? So let's say I want, there you go, a little smoke in the background, kind of like a little classy looking. You want to go to different ones. Let's say we wanted this. You're doing a Halloween theme, or maybe you're playing a scary video game, or maybe you want some friends on and you want to discuss some horror movies. Bam. There you go. What else can I do? Oh. Guys, you know, we want to talk action movies. When me and Dre start kicking up with the Outer Dimension again, this is perfect. This looks fantastic. It adds a little spice. It adds a little freaking flavor to your stream. It adds that little something extra that you might not be having, especially with Streamlab or Streamyard, especially with EVMux. There's so many different platforms I've tried over the past 2 or 3 years. So far, I think for the bang for your buck and the low price, you're getting all this versatility. You're getting all this energy, all this imagination. I always say the only limitation is your imagination. And there it is, guys. I mean, come on. They're including all this stuff here. You want kind of like maybe you're playing like an adventure game. Maybe you're doing Red Dead Redemption or something. Guys, it's right here. Hey, Valentine's Day. You want to do a Valentine's Day stream, or maybe you're doing a podcast about relationships. There you go. Bob's your uncle. Everyone has an Uncle Bob, let's be honest. There you go. Like a little, almost a spooky, more Eastern kind of vibe right there. Again, the new age. There you go. 80s kind of vibe. Miami Vice. Rock it out. There's a lot you guys can do here. You want something a little bit more tech-driven, a little bit more fashion-forward, a little deco right there. Again, some of these may look a little repetitious. I think this looks kind of cool. This would be great for like 3D building or 3D printing or doing some tech reviews. I think this is great. Again, guys, you have options. You have options upon options. Hey, you want to do like a little lo-fi thing, like you're chilling in your room back in the day? There you go. Now, I do wish if you pull, when you click on all views, you kind of went back to the page you're currently on. Unfortunately, you have to kind of scroll back through. Okay. We got kind of like a little, nightclub, kind of like stand-up comedy vibe going on there. You know, there's a lot of fun stuff you can play around with, guys. We got this animated one going in, it's kind of psychedelic, futuristic thing going on right there in the background. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot you can play with. Some of these are very, very basic, but sometimes there's something to be said about simplicity. Different colors, no matter what you're looking for, they got something for your vibe. Okay. Got this afterlife thing, kind of like weird, psychedelic, like everything's all, mushy. Like you could touch the sky. I mean, there's just so much here, guys. So much here. I like this. I like it a lot. There you go. You got the electro dance. You got a cool, very chill vibe. You can have some lo-fi music in the background, and there you go. I mean, come on, guys. You can set your colors here. Now, I can set my. If I want this to be white, I can do it white. If I want the colors, the border, let's say we want to make it let's match it up. We can do red. We can do purple. Kind of go with the lo-fi vibe we got going on. There's so much you can do, and yes, you can change the fonts. I mean, I don't think you have this kind of versatility with Streamyard, with EVMux. Maybe some versatility with EVMux, but I mean, this takes it to a whole nother level. One thing I have against EVMux, personally, is it's very overly technical. This is something where anybody can just log in, bam, Bob's your uncle. Now, I showed you guys some of the apps. Now, yeah, I like this. You can upload your own videos up to 300 megabytes. So they don't want something too long. Plus, because if it's too large a file, it just won't be able to be streamed through their servers onto YouTube or Twitch or Twitter or Facebook or whatever you're going to stream to. So you can choose. You can upload different things. Like right now, I have my Dave's my kind of futuristic Dave's Dimension thing going on. Maybe we want a blur effect going on. We can do that with the cameras. I mean, there's a lot of different stuff we can play around with. Okay, let's say I'm doing this. I don't have a green screen right now, so if I did, we could use virtual backgrounds, which I think is pretty awesome. Let me just... There you go. New theme is applied. So, yeah, you can apply different things. Let's say here, we're going to go back to video. So I can upload, I have my own intros going on. There you go. Got that playing right there. And you can stop it. I mean, they don't have it where you can run one after another, after another, after another. You play one and then it brings you back to the studio. But that's great. That's perfect. That's not a problem. You can have, and also, yeah, take a look at this. With the exception of 1, 2, 3, and 4, everything else is default. Yeah, that's right. This is default. Thanks for tuning in. See you soon. You want this one? Here we go. Thanks for watching. They got some countdowns. Here we go. You got some techno music going on. Here, some of these I like. And the volume cranks up too. I mean, it's not some low stuff. It really goes up. And it mutes your mic during that. So I think that's pretty awesome, guys. That's pretty awesome all onto itself. So yeah, you get all these freaking options, I mean, we love options, do we not? I think we do. So again, you can change your wallpaper to whatever you want. You want to upload something. How simple is it? Let me show you guys. Okay. Let's go ahead. We want to upload something. I'm going to grab, here's one of my thumbnails from a previous video. Okay, we're waiting for that in real time. There you go. It's up. It's right there. So there we go. It's right there. Bam. So it is that simple. You know, it is that simple. I mean, if you have some overlays, I don't have any overlays available. I had some older ones I was going to throw on, but you can upload your own overlays in here. I mean, technically speaking, you can use anything, really. Like, here we go. This is something I'm fooling around with. One of Colbane Games is D&D streams that we're going to be collabing with me and a bunch of other players. So we were doing some D&D, and I was playing around with some AI, created an AI image. So let's say I wanted to use this as an overlay. There it goes. I can just click on that. That overlay is gone. I can put this overlay back. And yes, you can simply delete those overlays as well. It's that easy. Also, your chat is going to appear here, just like you normally would see a chat, and you can highlight it, the lower thirds. You can make comments pop on the screen just like you do with Streamlabs or Streamyard, but I think Streamlabs makes it look a little bit nicer. Here's your accounts. You can do reports. You want to do keyboard shortcuts, account settings. You want to log out. All that's right there. You want the bright mode. There is a bright mode version. I like the dark mode better. That's just me. That's my personal preference. They do have a program where you can refer and earn money. I'm not doing that here. I'm doing this video to show you guys a very cool, very affordable, very awesome option you guys have. Okay? Now, let's get to creating a stream. Now, you have private, where you see nothing, or we can put the stream. There we go. Now, so you can have a private chat or a live chat, just like you see with StreamYard, right? Now, let's actually create a stream very quickly here. Okay, we're gonna schedule one. We're gonna schedule my Tuesday night talks, right? Now, if you notice here, yeah, that's right. That's right. We can do 3 different destinations right there on their base plan. Not their base plan, but their pay plan. Now, I'm going to I want to do a live stream. You do have the option of pre-recording a video and making it go live if you want. What's the bonus of that? Let's say you record something and you're not going to be available the entire time, or maybe have something fancy to go to. So you can still you can interact with your audience without actually being live on camera. So that is a thing you can do. We do that on YouTube when we do a premiere video. You can still chat with people, but you're not actively live on screen, but they really don't know that. So let's say we want to do this. Click next. Okay, here we go. We're going to type in Tuesday night. Let me move my mic a little bit. Tuesday night talks. Save the HasLab. Or let's go with, is the HasLab in trouble? And you can just, like, as far as this goes, let me just grab something from YouTube very quickly. I'm just going to copy and paste from one of my previous lives, which is what I usually do. I kind of cheat that way. Let's go here. Go to my lives. Because why should I have to, type a brand new one each time? I just kind of copy and paste. Like, this has all my links right here. This was the join the stream, and this was my previous Hasbro Pulse 1027 hit or miss. You can put whatever you want in here. Bam. We can schedule this. So this would be for today's Monday the 4th, but we're going to schedule for 5th. We're going to set it for about let's say 8:15. 8:15 p.m. Okay, I'm going to put, let's just put default entertainment, Twitch. Let's just go scroll down to talk shows and podcast. And we can upload a thumbnail. We'll just do this one, Dave's Dimension. I'm going to replace it with a better one later. And we hit schedule. Spinning wheel. And there you go. Your stream is now scheduled right here. It was that quick and easy. You can, if I just go ahead and hit invite guests, it shows you invite link has been copied. I can visit my channel, or I can go back here, go to edit broadcast, right? Go next, go back here, and now join the discussion live. Click the link. I love those loud clicks off my keyboard. So all I gotta do is go here, copy and paste. There you go. There you go. It's just that simple, guys. And also, you can reuse your previous settings from the last one, which is great. All I do is hit update. Bam, it's right there. So, just to show you guys, I'm going to go over to here, YouTube, right? I'm in YouTube Studio, right? Let's just go ahead and reload. Bam, it's already there. It's already there. And just to show you guys, the link is right there. So if we go live to this, okay, you can see it's already scheduled, right? Give myself a thumbs up, of course. There you go. You got the link right there, guys. So I can click that link right now, and it brings me right there. It brings me right in. It literally friggin' works. It works on the principles of StreamYard, but it cranks it up to friggin' 11. That's right, guys. It cranks it up to 11. And like you said, look, you want to switch cameras? Let's say, well, this is my USB, so it's not really a camera. There's the virtual camera. So if I'm using like OBS or something, there's the OBS virtual camera. There's a camera function for NVIDIA. There's also my GoPro, which I don't have hooked up right now, or just no video. So you have that option. You want to mirror yourself. Bam. There you go. Mirror. Bam. You can see the voices coming through right across. Right across. It's right there. You can change your name to whatever you want it to be. Now, your microphone, you have options. You can use, of course, you see a lot of my stuff. You got all the different interfaces to choose from. It detects every kind of audio input you have on your computer or your device, and it pulls those options up, guys. Okay, if I had a Bluetooth headset, it would be pulling it up right now. Speakers, right now I have it pumped through my Fine microphone, which I have my Logitech headphones plugged into. Nothing fancy. And there we go. We wanted to come through the speakers. We can do that. Look at all these different options. We have all these options here, guys. It is a no-brainer. And I can click join. We're not going to do that because that'll cause a weird effect since I'm already here. But guys, you can see, there we go. I mean, everything is right there. It's very quick. It's very easy. If you have a stream fail, right? If you had a stream fail, what you can do is you can just pop in. You can kind of copy, paste 1, 2, 3, and get your stream back up and running, guys. We can set up more. It doesn't have to be just one. We can set up a whole slew of streams for the next weeks to come. Videos and outros, that's what like this is for, okay? I can set up, if I want to like an outgoing video, I can do that. In fact, I haven't uploaded the new one yet, have I? No, I got to do that. So yeah, I'm calling it right now. Right now, Streamlabs is the StreamYard killer. At least until something else comes up. But right now, in my mind, this is the StreamYard killer. I mean, we're getting good 1080p, basic. We don't need 2K. You don't really need 2K because by the time, even if you're doing 2K, if let's say you have a 2K, 4K camera, even an 8K camera, by the time you are transmitting this to YouTube, it's going to get buffered. You're going to lose some of that quality. It's just going to happen. The bigger the screen, you're going to lose more quality. Now, if you're watching it on a phone, it might not look so bad. But eventually, unless you're the bigger, massive YouTube channels, you're really not going to see that kind of quality. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm going off on a tangent, guys. You know this. You know I do this, right? Let's go to YouTube. Of course, I got YouTubers right here. Let's see if we go to one of my videos, okay? Promote my own channel. That way there's no copyright. So, let's say we're going to here, okay? I'm muting myself. Okay, now, here's one of the favorites. Okay? Here you go. Like, right now, quality is 1080. Highest I can go is I can res it up to 2160. There you go. The quality looks pretty good, right? However, you guys ever see this? If you right click using your mouse, you get loop, copy video URL at current time. So if you're watching like 5 minutes in, you can start from 5 minutes in, embed, but then stats for nerds. Stats for nerds is going to show you everything. The codec that they use is VP09, okay? So VP09 is the codec that they use to upload some of the smaller channels like this one, obviously. So that shows you it right there, right? Now, we're going to jump into, let's say we're going to go to a completely different channel. Even like a big favorite channel of mine is Flossie Carter. If you don't know Flossie Carter, he does the best tech reviews. I mistyped Carter. How dare I? There we go. Flossie Carter. He does everything from phones to Bluetooth to wireless speakers, gaming, anything and everything tech-wise. But he does it from he's a straight shooter, straight from the hip. He's not someone who's very monotone. He has a good old time. He does these nice long reviews. He doesn't just review iPhone or Samsung. He hits every single phone that's out on the market, not just in the States, but across the world. He's got it on lockdown, okay? He will let you know what's a peasant phone, what isn't. No offenses. He will go through, not just review the phones, but he goes through a ton of cases, shows you the pluses and minuses. Do they feel good? You know, is it something that's going to be durable? Is it going to protect your stuff? He tells you straight from the hip, okay? Now, Flossie Carter, we're going to go, his channel right here, he's got 2.02 million subscribers, right? The man's got over 2 million subs, but guess what? That's still not good enough for YouTube. We'll wait for this little commercial to play so we can skip it. And then we'll check him out. They still got him at VP09. They got him at the peasant codec. This man deserves royalty. He should be on that AV, but they don't have him on an AV. I don't know what YouTube is all about, but I'm just saying. It's just a thing, guys. But long story short, there you go, guys. This is definitely something that can kick up your streams up a notch. Whether it's talking points, maybe a live unbox, maybe... Oh, I muted myself. Maybe you're just having a good time with friends. You want a hangout session the Saturday nights. On Saturday nights, if you're a toy collector, if you're a collector of any kind, I definitely say hit up the clubhouse. Ostradamus Toys. I'm going to have a link to his channel in the video description below. Check him out. Every Saturday night is an amazing, awesome hangout session. So if you're into collecting like this, then you definitely want to check him out. He welcomes anyone and everyone. So go ahead and check him out. But that's the thing. You can do anything with this, okay? I mean, this is very simple. It's very straightforward. It's not over technical. EV Mux, a lot of times like, oh, you have to set up this scene and this scene and this scene and this scene. If you're putting on a whole big presentation, and another gripe I have about EV Mux is it seems to cater strictly for like the church streaming crowd for some reason. I'm not against them, but it just seems like they overly advertise for that. But that's their deal. But the thing is, I'm paying about $19 a month. 19 a month. I get this. I get all these tools, all these toys here. I get that. I also get this. Okay? If I want to go to their overlays, I want to check out their app store. Okay? They have Streamlabs music. I think that might be, I don't know if this, I think this is actually part of it actually. Royalty-free music that you can play. So we can click on just about anything. You can, lower the volume down. Maybe have it playing in the background if that's your jam. Let's say we want something a little bit low key. Okay, I'm kind of digging this. Yeah.
A bunch of thugs sipping on a glass of gin and juice. They all do the same thing, call it rhythm and fools.
Yeah, I'm digging this. Oh damn! Honestly, guys, I just stumbled on that by accident. I'm kind of liking that. We got some trap. Okay, we got some lo-fi. Maybe you got a chill gaming session going on. Let's go ahead and check this out. Let's go ahead and hit Haze Drill. Okay. Very chill. Okay. We see what you got, Streamyard or Streamlabs. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we got vlogger music. Okay, let's check this out.
C'est ça qui te fait plaisir?
What the?
Eh bien tiens, je t'envoie plein de petits bisous.
Maybe use this for like a background. Like if you're doing some B-roll, like on a vacation or something. Chill, little jazzy kind of vibe. Okay. We see what you got going on. But see, that's the thing. There's so much they can do here. Like, let's see. Scenes, overlays. Oh, we got these little emotes, I think, little animations. Now, this is their overlay section, okay? You can choose, if you're subscribed, if you're got their monthly subscription, you can rock any of their. There you go. You got a nice little shooter vibe going on. Everything's animated. Bob's your uncle. I mean, this is a little bit low key kind of way, but we got a little flash going on. I'm digging it. But see, that's the thing. You have access to all of their overlays, all their scenes, all of it for that monthly cost, guys. I mean, come on. You could pay $50-$60 just for one overlay on like I can't think of the place right now, but there's a site that specializes in that specifically. Or you can pay like $20 a month, and you get access to this. You get access to their version, their OBS, their open broadcast version, right, of Streamlabs, and you get this. You get their Talk Studio, talkstudio.streamlabs.com. You see it right up in the URL right there, guys. So, I mean, that is a thing right there. That is a thing. So, you could easily do that. I'm digging it, personally. I think it's pretty awesome. Oh, we didn't mean to go dashboard. I mean, we could go to dashboard. Let me just fix this real quick. So, guys, there we are. I mean, listen, it's a no-brainer. I showed you guys some of the basics here, and it's literally a no-brainer. Stock clips, I mean, intro, outro, you can set different things here. This is just the default profile. You can set up different profiles. You do different streams, 4 or 5 times a week. There's so much you can do here, guys. So much you can do. Now, you saw you can add a guest here. There you go. There's our link. We can email it. We can generate a new link if we want. If the old link's not working, maybe you can stop video. Now you can see you got my logo. We can add another camera. That's right. If my Elgato camera was working right now, I could actually have 2 cameras going at once. It doesn't cost me extra. Okay? You have your microphone. You can mute. You can do anything here. Again, you could switch things around. You want music. Let's hear it from the band. I mean, yeah, they give you a few reacts. I'm hoping they're going to add more. Yeah, little things. Okay, it wasn't that funny. Okay, calm down. I said calm down. Thanks, kids, thanks. There you go. A little rim shot. There you go. So yeah, they have a lot of fun stuff we can play with, guys. You can also record your video. You have your go live button just like with anything else. There you go. Cross clip video editor. Everything at your tips right here, guys. Everything's right here. Tipping. Accept tips from your fans. So if we click on that, you can set tipping methods here if you want. Just little stuff like that. So there's a lot of different things you can do here. Everything is interconnected. Streamlabs, everything is interconnected. Everything is at your fingertips. You don't have to go far if there's something you want to do. You want to incorporate features, they're already incorporated for you there, guys. It kicks it up a notch, okay? Everyone and their grandmother's been using Streamyard. Some bougies using the, EV Mux and a few others, but here we have Streamlabs, and we have Talk Studio, part of Streamlabs. We have music, part of Streamlabs. Streamlabs is where it's at, guys. It really is. And again, full disclosure, I am not endorsed. I am not affiliated with Streamlabs whatsoever. This happens just to be the jam right now. This is the sweet spot for someone who had to take a pay cut this past year with his full-time job. I switched jobs. Wasn't something I was really planning on doing, but it was a necessity. It came down to my to my mental health, so it was just something I had to do. But for someone who's on a budget, for someone who still wants to create, still wants to, not just make videos, but make it as best as they possibly can within their limitations. You guys know, I always say the only limitation is your imagination, and with this unlocks your imaginations to a whole new level, guys. So guess what? Right now, for the foreseeable future, your boy Dave's Dimension is sticking right here with Streamlabs. Unless they decide to crank up the prices, then maybe I'll look around at some other options. Because with OBS, we can have chats, and with OBS, I mean, if you use OBS Ninja, it takes a while to set things up to bring a person in. You don't have that time. You want to be able to drop a link through Instagram or Discord groups or whatever you're using. Streamlabs, it's right there. It makes things a little bit easier, a little bit quicker, and I gotta be honest, I'm enjoying the jam. I really am. So I am enjoying it. So I mean, it's a thing. It is a thing, guys. But yeah, there's so much you can do here. Like I said, with the chat, design, different styles. You can have different videos playing. And let's not forget, you have the ability for a teleprompter. I mean, come on. It's a no-brainer, guys. It is a no-brainer. What I usually like to do for my tickers is I like to throw up questions for the banners. So if you're doing talking points, you can do that ahead of time. Or if you're just someone who's doing things at the last minute, 1, 2, 3, you saw how quick and easy it was? It is that easy and simple, guys. But guys, until next time, you guys know what I'm going to say. I say it every single time. This is Dave's Dimension, the channel where chaos and insanity will always reign supreme, and your home for tech, toys, and talk. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say it every single time. I'm always going to catch you on that flip side. Take care, guys.
I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled round, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative. I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm